Hey friends, want to show you another cool way to transfer images from paper onto a surface, also known as image transferring. I've been messing around with some AI today and made this cool little image and had these neat little wood panels I picked up at Michael's, my local craft supply store, and want to show you how to transfer the image from this paper to this wood. So today we're going to use Golden Artist Colors Matte Medium. It's just an acrylic gel, and this has worked fantastic for me for years. I've done hundreds of these wood transfers, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So start off by adding just a nice even coat as always. You don't want anything too thick. You don't want it too thin though, so you just want to paint on a good layer, and you want to make sure that you get this all over. So anywhere that the gel is on the wood, the image is going to stick to. So I just kind of go back and forth and back and forth. Picked up a bunch of these brushes from Michael's, and you know how that goes. Forgot to rinse these out first, so gonna have a lot of whiskers if you don't pay attention. So I'm just gonna kind of keep adding this on, coating the surface nice and even here. It's a nice warm night here in Southern California, so I know this is gonna dry up real quick for me today. All right. So I've coated the surface of my wood block real nice, and I've got my image cut down to size. So I'm gonna just lay this down right on top here. Let's use my hands first. And then I got this nice little putty scraper here that I like to go through and smooth down any of the wrinkles, any little bubbles that you see. And this just ensures that you're going to get the most amount of ink transferred over as possible. So from here, I'm just going to let this dry out now. So hang tight, and when we come back, you're going to see a nice finished transfer, hopefully. And here is our finished LaserJet image transfer on a cool little wood panel. I'm not too unhappy with how that turned out. You can see I probably pressed a little too hard when I was putting the paper on, so this is just areas where I probably pushed the gel away. And then also as I'm wiping it off, it tends to pull some of those colors away from those spots. So not too unhappy with that. I can either go through and add some paint, touch that up, it's just fine. So some of the ways that I like to take the paper off is by using warm water and a wet rag, and then I'll go through with like a microfiber to really kind of pull some of those last little bits of paper off of there. A lot of times I'll just do these in the sink with warm water, so I'm not using too much, or I'll just use the spray bottle and a wet rag. So next step for me is I'll probably spray gel gloss over this to seal it, and this thing's good to go. So I might even just add a little bit of pink and blues in here just to kind of fix some of the spots in the sky, and I think yeah, pretty happy with it. So thanks for watching.